Okay, so if Florida wins the Stanley Cup, I do think that Sam Bennett would probably be more inclined to re-sign in Florida, try and go for the three-peat with the boys. A true dynasty, which is 3 straight, is not something that has happened in the modern day NHL. That's a pretty unique piece of history to potentially walk away from if you're Sam Bennett. So I think Florida losing would increase his chances of signing with his hometown team here in Toronto. And I've kind of said the same thing about McDavid in a sense that if Edmonton wins, he may feel a sense of job's done. I've paid my debt to the team that drafted me, and he could feel less guilty walking away from them. You know, the odds of McDavid signing in Toronto are probably low to begin with, but maybe they go up a little bit if Edmonton wins the Cup. So it is for these reasons, Leaf fans, that we must cheer for the Oilers. Not because we care about the Cup coming home to Canada. At least I don't, one single bit. It is for our own self-interests with the Maple Leafs. And if it were Toronto in the Stanley Cup Finals, I would think that most hockey fans in Canada, non-Leaf fans, would not be cheering for Toronto to win the Cup. They certainly wouldn't be lighting their skyscrapers up blue and white the way we did here in Toronto for the Oilers. Softest city in the world, Toronto is. But I love it, and I ain't going anywhere. And that's it. I got nothing against the province of Alberta. It's a beautiful province. Terrific nature, great beef. I like the way they vote. Good, passionate hockey fan base. They should have won the Cup in 06. They had their hearts broken last year. McDavid's the greatest player of all time. He needs a cup. But I'm not rooting for them for any other reason other than I think it'll help the Leafs in free agency. Last thing I'll say is this. If you're a betting man or woman, Sam Bennett, plus 1,500 to win the Conn Smythe on Bodog. He's leading playoffs in scoring right now, goal scoring. If Florida wins the Cup, he's going to be right in the mix for this award. And it might be a good time to bet on this before Florida potentially makes it 1-1 tonight and the odds change. I don't think they'd give it to McDavid, a losing team 2 years in a row, if Florida were to win. So plus 1,500, you know, it's pretty, that's not bad right now. I'd sprinkle a little bit. I am going to sprinkle a little bit on it. And we'll see what happens. Guys, drop a comment. Let us know what your thoughts are. Thanks for watching. And go Oilers to help the Leafs. And no other reason.